We are privileged today to hear first from this year's recipients of the Algernon Sydney Sullivan Medallion. The Algernon Sydney Sullivan Award is one of the highest awards at the university. It is presented to the undergraduate senior man and woman as determined by a vote of the faculty, who exhibit Sullivan's ideals of heart, mind, and conduct as evidenced by a spirit of love for and helpfulness to others, who, in the words of the award, excel in high ideals of living, in fine spiritual qualities, and in generous and disinterested service to others. When the institution makes the award, it appoints the recipient as its representative to bear its standard before the world. Earlier this morning, I had the pleasure to present the 2014 Sullivan Awards to Annelise, Madison, and Alvin Thomas, and allow me to share some of their accomplishments with you before they come to the podium. Annelise is a politics major from Roca, Nebraska, a Johnson Scholar. Annelise was a member of the Phi Beta Kappa, Omicron Delta, and the Reformed University Fellowship. She is a past recipient of the Penny Prize, which goes to the undergraduate student who demonstrates extraordinary commitment to personal scholarship and to the nurturing of intellectual life at Washington and Lee. Annelise was also captain of W&L's track and field and cross-country teams and has been honored as a 3-time All-ODAC Athlete of the Year award winner, as an NCAA Academic All-Region runner, and as an Academic All-Conference and All-Region performer on multiple occasions. As a recipient of a Johnson Opportunity Grant, Annelise spent the summer of 2012 in Africa as a volunteer for the Ghana Alliance for Community Transformation, working alongside members of the local community to educate and empower local underprivileged youth by teaching math, English, science, and computer skills at a primary school. In the summer of 2013, Annelise served as an intern at the Robert H. Smith Center for the Constitution at James Madison's Montpelier in Orange, Virginia. Her postgraduate plans include teaching and coaching in San Antonio through Teach for America, and she is also considering missionary work abroad in a few years. Alvin Thomas is a chemistry engineering major and a poverty and human capabilities minor from Skokie, Illinois. He is a Johnson Scholar and served as senior class representative on the executive committee, president of Omicron Delta Kappa, and was a leader in the Bonner Program, the Neighbor Service League, Campus Kitchens, Volunteer Venture, and General's Christian Fellowship. He also served as vice president of Lambda Chi Alpha Fraternity. Alvin was the founder of the Robotics Club, utilizing a 2000 grant from the National Science Foundation to introduce middle school students in Lexington to robotics, electronics, computer science, programming, and engineering design. He was also a student neuroengineering researcher, a clinic and client support intern at the Rockbridge Area Free Clinic, and a shift leader for Campus Kitchens. He is also the recipient of a 2013 Johnson Opportunity Grant, and he chose to spend last summer at Engineering World Health in Rwanda. He plans to pursue a postgraduate program in public health at the Johns Hopkins University Bloomberg School of Public Health. I now call upon Annelise first and then Alvin to provide 2 readings that they have chosen to help us reflect on the spirit of this occasion.
Thank you, President Ruscio. I really appreciate the honor to stand before the W&L community today, a community that has stood together in both joy and heartache for the past 4 years and for many generations of students before that. Washington and Lee has strengthened us so that we will have the fortitude to challenge the status quo and work to improve lives. I hope that as we do so, we remember to call upon each other, but even more so than that, to call upon God. I hope that we can support each other in following God's call for our lives, no matter how daunting it may seem, and no matter where it may lead us. I have chosen to read the lyrics of the song Oceans by Hillsong United. You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery. In oceans deep, my faith will stand. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surrounds me, you've never failed, and you won't start now. So I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters, wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. My soul will rest in your embrace, for I am yours and you are mine. Thank you.
Like Annelise, I am honored to stand before the Washington Lee community today. Today I will read a Bengali poem by Rabindranath Tagore titled Stream of Life. This poem focuses on the theme of connectedness, which I believe is appropriate as we reflect on our time at Washington and Lee. Our journey together as a class is nearly over, and unfortunately, not all of us could be present here today. As we begin our new lives tomorrow, let us not forget that all of us are connected by a deep bond of shared experience and shared life. Let not time weaken this bond, but let time strengthen it as we experience the rhythmic ebb and flow of life together. Stream of life. The same stream of life that runs through my veins night and day runs through the world and dances in rhythmic measures. It is the same life that shoots in joy through the dust of the earth in numberless blades of grass and breaks into tumultuous waves of leaves and flowers. It is the same life that is rocked in the ocean cradle of birth and of death, in ebb and in flow. I feel my limbs are made glorious by the touch of this world of life, and my pride is from the life throb of ages dancing through my blood this moment. Thank you.